Hi, viewers. Welcome to another edition of Marie Clinic Live. How are you today? I hope we are all doing well, and I hope we are all fine. Thank you so much to everyone for always joining us on another edition of Marie Clinic Live. I'd like to celebrate all our followers, all our new joiners, all our returning subscribers as well, our new subscribers, for all our members on our Facebook community group page. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you for your participation, for your time, and for all our new joiners and our new subscribers, returning subscribers on our YouTube page. I'd like to say thank you to everyone for always following us and joining us on all our programs. So I needed to do this. It's very, very necessary that we do this. So I'm going to quickly talk about Marie Clinic rules and regulation. Now the group is growing, and I mean it's growing increasingly on a weekly basis. And I know that represented in the group are various people. I mean, different kinds of people from different background, different race, coming with different belief, with different behaviors, different mindset, different attitude. And I feel that it has become imperative for us to emphasize and re-emphasize our rules and regulation. Please and please, if you are going to be a member of Marie Clinic community, and if you want to continue to be our member, it is important that you pay attention to these rules and regulations, because it's going to guide all our activities on the group. So, number one, I would like to say that Marie Clinic is a one-stop place for marital solution. So if we say that it is a one-stop place for marital solution and relationship solution as well, it means that is where it's a clinic where everyone comes to with the hope of getting solution to well, to maybe their marital challenges, their marital problems, their relationship confusion. Some people are in relationship, but the relationship is confusing to them. They don't know if they are taking the right decision to settle down with that person. But when they come to Marriage Clinic, we help to clarify their thoughts. After listening to them, we help to show them the red flag. Perhaps they are not seeing it. And if a married couple has a marital challenge and comes to Marriage Clinic to say, hey, this is what I'm currently facing in my marriage, the expectation is that at the end of sharing these issues with us, they should have different ways, different method of going about solving that problem. Now, that is the benefit. That is one of the benefits of having an online community, or a community that is large enough, because out of a large community, you will see at least a handful of sensible, reasonable people, well experienced people that will be able to say, hey, I've been through what you are currently going through. And I think if you do it this way, this is the result you will get. And someone might even say, oh, what you are currently going through, in fact, it's what I'm going through right now. When we read through the comment section, we will discover that this has been the experience of even some of us. When someone puts out an issue, some of us will be like, oh, I've been through this before. So it helps you to know that it's not new under the sun, that you are not the only one going through it. And they will be able to share with you how, they overcame such challenges. Now, because we said it's a place for solution, you cannot come there and just come and be passing comments unreasonably. No, we do not allow that. You don't come and just pass comments. Some of you just come there to complain. You don't come there to provide solution. See, you don't really have to comment. You should leave the commenting to those who have, something to offer, to those who have been in that shoes before, and they feel that, I need to really help this person out. So leave the commenting to them. If you don't have anything to say, if you feel you've not been through this part before, then you don't have to comment. And if at all you have to comment, you could just say, well, I think that um yeah, I think that with time you may get over it, or I think that you should pay attention to your life, yourself. You know, but you don't just come there and just say things that are out of point, things that could aggravate the issues, things that could destabilize the home. No, we are not going to allow that. Now, I want us to also desist from making hasty generalizations. Hasty generalization. For example, an hasty generalization is saying, oh, most men are cheats, most men cheat, most men are liars, most men cannot be trusted, oh, most marriages are failing. No, those are hasty generalization. Why? Because see, in this world we have over 6 billion people in the world, and out of that 6 billion, I'm sure about 3 billions are men, and you have not experienced these 3 billion men on the face of the earth. So you cannot now use the few percentage of men you have met that are bad or roughing to judge, blindly the the population of men we have in the world. And the same thing, you cannot come and make a general statement, a blind statement that, oh, all women are lazy. No, because you've not met all the women in the world. Perhaps the one you have met is the lazy one, and maybe the ones around you are lazy, but that doesn't mean the hardworking ones, the diligent ones are not in the world. So that is how it is with men as well. So you don't make hasty generalization. You don't just speak blindly and say, oh, most marriages, most men, most women are cheats. No, you don't say that. Try to think through these things before you make this statement, before you comment, and also avoid thinking that all the members of the group are Nigerians or Africans. No, that would be a very wrong assumption, because at times when I go through our comments in preferring solution, some of us prefer the solution from the perspective of the fact that the person going through that issue is a Nigerian. No, at times all of them are non-Nigerians. Some are non-Nigerians. So fine, we have many Nigerians among them, but some are non-Nigerian. We have people represented from different countries in that group. So please, when we are giving that comment, also put it at the back of your mind that this person may not be a Nigerian, so he may not necessarily be suffering from what everyone is suffering currently under the Buhari's government. No, so just think about it like, okay, this person could be outside of Nigeria. So if this was happening outside of Nigeria, what solution would I prefer? And that will help us to prefer, you know, maybe a general solution that can be applicable anywhere all over the world. It is important we have this at the back of our mind. Also, please avoid hate speech. We don't want hate speech, because each time a group member makes an hate speech, Facebook will flag us. Facebook will flag us. And that is why at times I go as far as suspending some members, because we cannot afford Facebook to pull down the group because of your careless statement, your careless things you say. You just say things, you don't know that these things are hate speech and YouTube forbids them. So we need to be aware of all these hate speech. So saying things like all men are evil, all men are devil, those are hate speech. Immediately you post the comment, Facebook is going to flag us. And when they flag us like that, we'll come at you. Is either we pull down your comments, or we remove you, or even suspend you from the group. So that should be noted. You can't come there and make a speech. You can't come and use F words. These F words are not allowed. Saying things like F, you don't, it's not a RAS place. It's a place for learning. It's a place where people come to learn. It's not a place, it's not a dumping ground where you can just come, dump vulgar languages, say things, and just dump it there. No, each time I see those kind of things, I clean them out and I suspend you. Or maybe I inbox you, I leave a warning and I say, please, we don't allow this. But most times I delete your comment and I suspend you. So that means that when you notice that you can no longer comment in the group or you can no longer see our posts, it's because you've been suspended. So it will take some days, for your membership to be restored when you are suspended like that. Now, another thing is, let's be polite in our comments. You don't, I see some people, in their comments, you will read abuses upon abuses in their comment and you'll be wondering, no, we are here to provide solution. We are here to help each other. We are here to support um one another. We are not here to abuse people. And even if you have to tell them that, see, what you are saying is nonsense or is gibberish, there is a polite way to also go about it, to say, I don't agree with what you are saying. There is a nice way you can also tell them, oh, you don't agree with that philosophy or with what they are saying, but you don't have to be abusive about it. You don't have to get emotional about it and making it look like, oh, it's a personal thing. No, please, let's be guided by these rules. Is very, very important so that we don't keep suspending people. In fact, if we were to be a group that allows anything to go, maybe by now we would be 500,000. But it's because we try as much as possible to select the kind of people we allow to join the group, and we try as much as possible to remove those that will create problems for us in the group. If I take count of those we have removed, I'm sure it can't be less than 2,000 or even more. And those we have suspended to, it's a large number. So you don't want to come here and hard and create problem for us. Rather, you want to come here and be part of a community that provides solution, for others. And the honest truth is, every one of us will learn from what we are doing our marriage clinic. We learn from the post, we learn from everything. So let's be polite, let's be respectful, no personal attack, no attacking people personally, because honestly we don't even know them. We all just belong to the same community or the same group or the same network, and we shouldn't now come there fighting each other as though we knew each other before joining the group. No, that is not allowed. And please, all forms of unsolicited adverts is also not allowed. Desist from posting advert, all sort of adverts into the group, because the more you do that, the more work you are giving to us, and the more you want to distract us from the main purpose of the group. The main purpose of setting up the group is to provide marital and relationship solution to many marriages and many young people that are confused about what is happening, to their marital life or to their relationship, or that are about to make choices of a life partner and don't know how to go about it. Those are the kind of things we want to focus on, not you sending us. Some people very early in the morning, they post all sorts there, church programs, church prayers. See, I'm not against church. If you know me very well, you will know I'm a spiritual person. I'm not religious, but I'm spiritual. So, and I respect people's space a lot. See, you don't if someone says this space is for this purpose, is dedicated to this purpose, then leave it at that. Don't come and throw things that are not for that space, into it. If you want people to watch your church program, try and post it into your church community, or maybe other religious group or religious community that would want what you are posting. But here, this is the focus. That doesn't mean we don't know God. It doesn't mean we don't love God. But we are simply saying, see, for this community, this is the essence. This is the reason why we have created this. So if you are distracting us from that purpose, I tell you, the time we will be spending cleaning up your post, deleting your post, removing you, and all of that, that time will become a waste. We could have as well used that time to attend to other people. And lastly, please, it is not allowed for any reason for you to tell someone that what kind of question are you asking, or this question you're asking is a stupid question. No. As a matter of fact, when we put up this post, a lot of thought has gone into it. One of the questions I have is, this post, will people learn from it? Could there be people that are going through this similar thing? Would they learn from it? Now, could there be could that be someone that can see this and avoid a repeat of such in their own marriage or in their own life? Now, those are part of the thought that goes through it. At times when we put up with, some people think, oh, it's a stupid question. No, please, you don't come here saying it's a stupid question or it's a silly question. See, we are not for those whose life are perfect. Just like Christ said, I have not come to save those, who are already saved. No, I came for the lost. So that is our own business. We came for those who are having serious marital challenges, for singles who are confused and they don't know how to go about their life partner choices, or their relationship, and the relationship is not yielding anything fruitful and they are still hanging on there. They are not seeing the red flag. But when you come to us, we help you to objectively assess this thing. We help you to see the things you are not seeing, and based on our assessment, you will take that decision if you want to continue or you want to remain there. So, like I said, please, no question is foolish, no question is stupid. Feel free to ask any question, and we will provide an answer for you. And also, I will not forget to say this: this is not another feminist group. No, 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 no. I am not for any gender. God is not for a particular gender. God is for all. And if truly we are created in the image of God, we will love all men and women equally. You will not have preference for a particular gender over another gender. Thank God that some of us, we are mothers, aside from the fact that we are wife. I have a boy child, I have a girl child. So at times when a man sends a post, I put myself in his shoes, or I put my son in his shoes, and I say, if this man happens to be my son, what advice would I give to him? Would I be happy to see a man, a son of mine, going through this? Would I be happy to see a daughter of mine going through this? And that is why when I speak truth, regardless of your gender. I let you know, hey, this is what you are doing wrong thing. But you coming here to make it look like, oh, all women are saints and all the men are the devil. No, that is not true. The same way we have toxic men out there, we have toxic women out there. So when you come here, come with the mindset that you are coming to learn. As we are deliberating, we are learning. We are not here to play. I personally, I don't play because I don't have that time to play. What I mean by playing is wasting other people's time. There is no time for that. There is so much that we are doing and that I am doing personally that I don't have time to waste. I even had to squeeze out time today to do this. So if you want to be part of this community, and really we want you to be part of our community, we love to see those comments. When I myself, I learn from those comments, but please don't let us go about it in a confrontational manner. Don't let us be abusive about it. Let us be kind. Let us have empathy in our heart towards those that are going through this issue, and don't make light of a painful matter. Some of us, we just come, you throw in a joke. Fine, I know we want to make you want to make it also a fun place, which is not bad, but please don't joke about other people's pain. It's something that is paining them. It's something that is affecting their lives, their heart. So you don't joke about it. Rather, just empathize with them. And if you know you have a solution, please write it in in the comment section, post it. But if you don't have any, please, you can keep quiet. We will still recognize, Father, you're a member of my clinic, and we will still celebrate you. I'd like to stop here now. Thank you to everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. Please, we hope to be more active going forward from July, hopefully. We'll be doing a lot more than we have been doing. Pardon me for the first half of this year, it's been a bit slow because I've been involved in so many things, moving around, traveling, and all of that. But now I'm a bit settled, and we hope to take this to the next level. Thank you so much for joining us. I celebrate all our members. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope to see you again. Till then, I remain your host, the convener of Mary Clinic, Muralai and Oputi, and I say bye bye.